Tonight we heard President Obama lay out his vision for the country. The President talked about the need for jobs and new sources of domestic energy. I agree with the President that Americans need jobs. I also agree that new sources of energy will give certainty to our economy and ultimately make our nation more secure. During my first year in Congress, I've worked with the President and my colleagues across the aisle whenever possible. Many times our political parties have the same goal in mind, we just favor different approaches. I believe that it's possible to disagree without being disagreeable. At home in Arkansas, I'm constantly asked about job creation. My constituents ask, where are the jobs? Over the last 3 years, nearly 2 million Americans have lost their job. Nothing is more demoralizing for an individual than not being able to find a job and support a family. Government cannot create jobs, but government can create a climate to encourage small businesses to hire workers and entrepreneurs to generate new products. With the government out of the way, businesses will be able to hire and more products will be stamped Made in America. In the last 3 years, the executive branch has imposed a flurry of new regulations that have left small businesses hamstrung. Nothing kills jobs faster than a Washington regulation. The federal government must stop regulating businesses out of existence and jobs into extinction. Last week, President Obama dealt American workers a serious blow by rejecting the Keystone XL pipeline. Tonight, the President talked about creating American jobs and finding new sources of energy. The Keystone project would have created 20,000 jobs immediately and nearly 100,000 more jobs over time. Keystone also had the added benefit of providing the United States with a new energy source that would make our country less dependent on Middle Eastern oil. Even with these tremendous benefits, and with broad support across the political spectrum, the President chose to reject the Keystone project. Our country faces many challenges. We should not let divisive partisanship be the challenge that prevents our success. I want to work with Democrats and Republicans to create American jobs. Together we can answer the question, where are the jobs? Finally, I'd be remiss if I did not acknowledge the most powerful moment of the night when my colleague, Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords, walked into the House chamber. Gabby is the living, breathing embodiment of what it means to be a public servant. No matter how great the divides are in Washington, Gabby is a reminder that as Americans we share a common bond founded in liberty and freedom. I wish Gabby the best on her recovery, and I pray for her continued resilience. This is Congressman Rick Crawford, and thank you for listening.